Fingers crossed. We're excited, but we're nervous. We got the worst luck ever.
So this is becalmed. We're in the doldrums right now. There's absolutely no wind whatsoever. If you're one of those like people that's out there trying to do it on a budget and says, oh, we can go with no engine, GPU did it, don't do that.
I'm Kristen, and this is Matt. We've spent the last 4 years sailing our $5,000 Craigslist boat to some of the most beautiful places in the Caribbean. From spearfishing in South Andros, Bahamas, staying in a treehouse and riding horses through the rainforest of the Dominican Republic, to even dodging hurricanes in Puerto Rico. We could have never imagined what this adventure would become. After gaining more sailing experience, we knew we had to make some serious upgrades to our boat if we wanted to keep this journey going. Unfortunately now, our engine is no longer working. We'll be back in the boatyard for a while. But before we set up on the hard, we wanted to test our skills by sailing engineless around the Caribbean. What's up guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. If you're new here or if you haven't been keeping up with our videos, we decided to do something crazy and leave Puerto Rico to sail to St. Thomas without our engine. We've had a few issues already coming into both bays, Brewers Bay. Can you even see?
No, I can't see anything.
And into Hassel Island.
We don't have a choice. We have to have a way to get out of this. If the wind never comes, we're for sure going to shore. So either I do it now or I do it by the rocks.
Because there's an extreme amount of current around these islands that we were not aware of.
So we're gonna be at this anchorage for a couple days. We have a few things to do here before we head south to this really cool island that I've been having my eyes on for a little bit. Weather's looking like it's gonna open up for a trip there for us. So that's gonna be fun, but first things first, we got some things we gotta get to. All right, so first things first, I got to get down there and do a chore. Now, this is a chore that normally makes me a little bit like, I can't believe I got to do this. But I'm actually happy to do it today because it's been 6 months about since I've had to do it the last time. We painted the bottom of our boat. We put that brand new, super heavy-duty bottom paint on it. And I've been noticing nothing's really going down too bad. But the other day, I saw a little, shrimp swimming around my rudder, and I said, uh-oh, he's moving in. He's trying to make a home on here. So I got to go down there. I got to scrape the bottom, and I can't wait to see how the paint's really truly holding up.
Bottom looked pretty good, I'd say. I mean, the prop was pretty bad, but if you're thinking about painting the bottom of your boat, I say do it. It's a lifesaver compared to cleaning your boat every time before sailing. So now that we're done with those chores or job, we are going to go to an exciting place. St. Thomas is beautiful with tons of boats and tons of places you can pull your dinghy up and go to. So we're going to go to this place actually called Dinghies. And I'm excited. It's like a beach bar, and it's at this island called Water Island that everybody goes to. So let's head on over there, and maybe Turnip Tina's coming out. I don't know.
I hope they got crab legs.
I don't think they have crab legs.
I want crab leg Carl to come out.
Let's just get going. We arrived at Dinghy's. It looks pretty cool. A lot of boats, not that many dinghies, I'm surprised, but this is kind of an off time. Was it like 4?
Maybe it's off season.
Yeah, that too.
Off time, off
Let's
season.
get a drink.
But either way, did y'all see me blaze the Carnival cruise ship line? I smoked them with the danger, so I guess that's 1 point for Highfield.
Ooh, that sugar sweet, you got what I need. Sipping on the potion, all that good emotion, just my kind of heat.
I got a delicious painkiller and Matt got a creamy dinghy. It's passion fruit and pina colada, but creamy dinghy just sounds inappropriate to me. Leave it down in the comments if you guys agree.
Yeah, creamy dinghy sounds inappropriate to anyone that has ears. So anyone that can hear the term creamy dinghy, yeah, it sounds
Are you mean to
inappropriate.
me? Let's cheers.
Cheers to
We
the-
made it, guys. We made it to St. Thomas. We're at an island and we sailed here, and I think a bug flew into yours.
Into my creamy dinghy.
Yeah, drink it for good luck. We have a problem. We have to get tuna. If they got tuna, we just have to get it.
We're addicted to the atune. If they got it, we want it.
And all we can catch is barracuda, so.
You know what though? The next barracuda I catch, I'm making barracuda ceviche.
No, you're not. We already got ciguatero. Anyways, we got some shrimps, some conch fritters, and I'm not gonna lie, all of it looks really good.
I'm finna wolf it.
Keep it on repeat, that's the
Delicioso.
loving this devotion. Live it up, live it up.
We can't go anywhere without Matt giving all his food to the chickens. All right, guys, I have to film this moment because Matt's getting the strongest drink on the menu. It literally says their strongest drink. What is it, Matt?
Well, I'm actually gonna leave it up to you guys to choose. I'm gonna get a drink from this list that I'm gonna show you right here, and I'm gonna count to 10. And whatever it says in the comments, that's the one I'm gonna get below. This is live right now.
No, it's not.
No, but I know my homies and I know who watches, and I know the drink that you guys are gonna get from me. So I'm gonna let you choose.
Switch it up where I'm going. Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go. I'm on the road.
I think this is where everyone comes to honeymoon. I feel like we're like on a secret honeymoon that we never got married though.
We married.
But tell them what drink you got.
Hold on. I can't just tell them, it has to be way more epic than that. Just film me. Hey y'all. I want to introduce y'all to my friend, the Stiff Dinghy.
He got the stiff dinghy, the strongest drink they offer, pretty much a Long Island iced tea.
I didn't want to get it, but I know that's what you guys were going to vote for, you bunch of pervs. So yeah, it's basically their take on the Long Island iced tea.
How good is it?
This will only be a special occasion. Thanks a lot, guys, for telling me to drink this. Alright guys, quick break from today's video because I need to share something very important with you. So as many of us know, we basically live in two worlds these days. We live halfway in the real world that we live in, the physical world, and then we live halfway in the virtual world. So one thing you want to make sure is that you're staying safe and secure while you're spending that much time online. And a tool that we use that helps us accomplish that is NordVPN. So as most of you know, we travel a lot. We're constantly traveling and constantly creating and uploading content abroad. We're constantly jumping on public Wi-Fi, and that can be a little disconcerting when you're traveling. You definitely don't want to get into any sort of problems, and NordVPN gives us the peace of mind when we're out there doing those things. Another feature that's really cool is it lets you be anywhere in the world virtually. So even when we're in, let's say, the Dominican Republic, we can just, with the click of a button, pretend that we're back in Florida. Then I'm going to get all my Pandora playlists that I can listen to when I'm jogging, trying to work out, or doing projects on the boat. And also other streaming devices like Netflix, so that I can easily get my Cuddle Buddy sessions on. Alright guys, so head on over to nordvpn.com/SGBU and use code SGBU to get a 2-year plan plus 1 additional month with a huge discount.
All right, guys, we had a lot of fun at the Water Island, but it's time for us to head to our last anchorage before we have to go back to Puerto Rico and put our engine in. We're heading over to Buck Island, which is what we believe a national park, and you have to pick up a mooring ball. So that's a little nerve-wracking since we don't have an engine. You can't just motor up to it. We have to sail up to it. And then on top of that, it's pretty busy in St. Thomas, so there might not even be a mooring ball. So fingers crossed. We're excited, but we're nervous. So fingers crossed there's one open. that we can get to.
Alright, so what I'm doing here is I'm just getting my rope set up for my dinghy. Even though we are sailing without a motor, without an engine, I think we're going to be reliant on our little buddy to not only get out of here today, but also if there's any complications at the mooring field, you know, we're going to have to use our little guy here to either hip tow us in or push us in or bumper boat us. So I'm just setting that up now so that we have at least some sort of steerage, because with the wind here and the current, I don't think we're going to be able to just take off.
And we need to be safe, so we're not going to put our outboard up this time.
Safety first.
Okay. All right, we're picking up at one knot.
Let me push this swing on me cutting it.
Yeah, 1 knot. I mean, yeah, it's just hitting 1 knot, so. Luck ever. It started raining again, guys, and we're at the opening of the anchorage, and without pushing our boat anymore, we're only going 2 knots. So hopefully what happened last time doesn't happen again, where the rain stops and then the wind completely stops. But we got our engine. It's just uncomfortable and not great.
So this is becalmed. We're in the doldrums right now. There's absolutely no wind whatsoever. Maybe it's just this spot, because we've experienced this both times right here. I don't know what it is.
It wasn't raining yesterday when we were by ourselves.
Yeah, it hasn't rained. It's just like anytime I try to move, I don't know what it is, man. I got bad luck, or I'm not good at...
Maybe you're living too good of a life.
Yeah, maybe I'm not good at planning or something. I don't know. I'm like, okay, this will be fine, but I don't know. This is just kind of a bummer. I'm just gonna push the boat with the dinghy all the way to the refuge.
Refuge.
To the refuge.
You can see it's directly under the rain. We just gotta push through that little bit of barrier right there.
All right, guys, so just a word of advice. This past couple of little trips have been a little pain for me here. So if you think we're promoting sailing without an engine and all that stuff, we're really not. I don't think it's cool and I don't think it's fun. So if you're one of those like people that's out there trying to do it on a budget and says, oh, we can go with no engine, GPU did it, don't do that. Get an engine.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Get an engine, enjoy life, man, because this is like just a little pain in the butt. All right, so we got a little bit of breeze coming in now. I think we got just outside of that little storm system, and we got the full Jenny out. I'm getting 4.4 knots, so just hit 5, so you know, that's pretty good. A lot of sail up, but we should be there in no time. Woo-hoo!
the island. It's taken us longer than we thought. The wind died and went back, died and went back, but nothing too bad. It's just taken longer. We see Buck Island, and now we have to figure out, is there a mooring ball for us? We see 3 boats out there, so not as many boats as we were thinking, but we don't know how many mooring balls are out there and how much rolls in the anchorage. So stay tuned, everybody.
So we scoped out our bang bong and we think we found a good one. It's a little bit further out, but obviously we are under sail. We're not under power. So we're gonna sail up there. I'm gonna do the hillbilly plop. This is how you get a mooring ball like a hillbilly. We're gonna make it happen. So maybe those boats will clear out later and we can push up and get like maybe something nicer. I don't know. We don't know the rules here. So we're still figuring it out, but I think.
Yeah, we don't want to grab like a charter diving
last thing I want is
main ball.
Yeah, some guy shows up with 300 people on his boat saying, hey, we're ready to dive, and I'm like, I got no motor, and then I'm getting cussed out by somebody. So I don't want to get embarrassed. So we're gonna grab the furthest out mooring ball. Should be relatively drama free, hopefully, and yeah, that gonna be that. Alright y'all, so we got here, we got the mooring ball, we're all good. And in famous GBU style, I'm gonna run down there and obviously check my mooring. Only difference is with this one is it's 30 to 60 feet. Now I can get down there pretty good, but I haven't done 60 feet in a while. So
Since the Bahamas?
Since the Bahamas, and I don't know. Hopefully we can get down there and check that shackle or whatever
Hopefully
it's called.
there's fishies. I see a lot popping on the
There's
top.
a lot of fishies, and I do got brand new fins. Thanks to my dog Rasmus, he hooked me up. He said, hey bro, I'm tired of watching you swim in a circle. Go out there and get some new fins. So appreciate your Ras. And we're gonna see them fins in action. Hopefully I can get down and see what's good with it.
Alright guys, so it's a little bit rolly here at this anchorage, but we only have one night to be here. I don't even think we're supposed to stay overnight, but obviously we are.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
So we're gonna hurry up and we're gonna do something super exciting. There's allegedly sunken ships over here in the bay where the other boats are anchored, or moored. So we're gonna go in there. It's really exciting. What about the mooring? Was the mooring looking good down there?
The mooring looked good. It was kind of deep. I got down there, no worries. But I mean, is it the strongest looking mooring I've ever seen? No, but I think it's sufficient for ours. We have a little boat, so we're gonna be fine tonight. Other than the little bit of roll we're dealing with here, who cares? Rock and roll, baby.
All right, so let's get in the water before it's nighttime.
Let's go see the ghost ship, the Titanic, the reimagining of
It's
the
not
Titanic.
that big, is it?
I don't know, probably not.
No. All right, let's go.
guys, so we couldn't find that dang wreck. I don't know if they cleaned it up or we just swam over it or something, but we damn sure didn't see it. Cool to see some sharks though.
Alright guys, well, another engineless sail down in the books for us. This island, Buck Island's pretty cool. If you ever come to St. Thomas, you might want to check it out. Obviously, there's beautiful snorkeling. The water's crystal clear. Beautiful rocks, nice little anchorages.
Good morning.
Just a little bit,
snag up,
just a little rolly.
Well, it's probably a lot nicer in there, inside, but we don't know exactly the laws. There's probably an article online that says all the laws, but people don't really follow the laws, no way. People seem to stay all night.
No way.
People don't follow the laws, no way. But yeah, this was our last little, I can't say our last little because you never know how things are going to go. But the next two sails are going to be downwind, so hopefully it's less drama. But I don't know, sometimes drama seems to follow us around. Maybe it's me. It must be me. Am I the drama?
Get out of here. I'm really excited though. We're going to be heading back to get our new engine and we're going to make a lot of great upgrades. So for all the people that started following us back in our last boatyard days and are ready for us to be back, I want to hear a hell yeah down in the comments.
Settle down, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Can I get a hell yeah?
Does he say that?
Can I get a hell
Cut
yeah?
that out.
But no, seriously though, and another quick one too, because we're going to have a little bit of time between when this goes up and then to where we're back in the boatyard. We have a little more sailing left to do on our journey. So should we just get the engine, go as cheap as we can and fix a few little things here and there, or should we go buck wild, tear the boat apart, build the boat of our dreams, get creative with the inside, and you know, make this truly the home that we've always dreamed of, or should we just get in, get out for the low?
Yeah, let us
know.
know because we've gone back and forth like 100 times on that idea. But anyways, if you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe, tell a friend, tell a brother, tell an uncle, a sister, a mama. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm getting delirious. We need to get off this camera.
Well, if you like our videos, show it to someone who's never seen us and ask them if they think you should like our videos. Because maybe they're like, I don't know, they seem kind of corny.
That sounds
to
like
me.
a bad idea. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.